Why are you staring at me like that? Yes, you are very cute.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm gonna touch you later.
All right, so time for perfect parents.
Mm-hmm.
What people do you think should collab, artists, whatever, that you think should collab that haven't
Oh,
or who have but feel like they should do like a bigger project? I'm gonna start it off
okay.
because you already know my boy Chris Breezy. My boy
Here
Chris
we go.
Breezy, yeah,
Here we
yeah.
go. That ain't it.
You know, Chris. That's more T Pain, but
I'm
you
gonna
know
need you to run it out the door.
that's wild.
I dare you
So
to
we
go
all know
home.
that Mario and Chris Brown got a song together. If you don't, it's called "Get Back." And
Gotta
no,
get back,
no, it's not sponsored at all. But I'm always gonna talk big of Chris Brown. Anyway, Chris Brown and Mario. It's a
Mario.
very nice song. But I feel like they have really good voices together, and they should do a project. They should do like, you know how
I think
the
they should hit an album.
him and Tiger did the "Fan of a Fan"
Yeah,
album. I
and
feel like
then
he should do something with Mario, and it'd be a
yeah,
R&B
that'll be
banger.
fire. That'll be fire.
Yeah,
That'll definitely be fire. Mm.
and they should do a video. I know Mario's not. He used to do a little dancing back in the day, but not like Chris Brown level.
Yeah,
But it's gonna be an R&B song, so you don't even need to do all that. I feel like that'd be really good.
we talking R&B.
Doesn't have to be. It could be rappers.
Oh, okay. Well, I pop. Yeah, sorry. One pair popped in my head.
Okay.
Sam Smith and Bruno Mars. Now, listen.
I don't know. I love both of
Those are
them.
two different worlds.
Yes.
No question. But I feel like with their powers combined, they could actually beat Captain Planet.
Oh my
Like,
god.
it's crazy. Those two sing it like, you know how you got those people that they're like, nah, you couldn't beat them. The Whitney song.
Mm.
If these two came out with a song together, Whitney's that good that it would take two people. They would demolish the Whitney song. I'll put money on that.
I don't know.
Because who are we talking about?
I don't
Think
know.
about Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Queen.
Of course.
Now think about Sam Smith's voice. Now think about Bruno Mars' voice. Think of them by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Now think of them doing a duet together, putting the emotion in, going as hard as they can. And you don't think that's gonna demolish a Whitney?
I wouldn't say demolish. I feel like demolish is
a strong word.
Strong. Like,
I mean, I put it like this, right?
demolish and kind of making it seem like Whitney a little bitch. And we all know Whitney ain't a little bitch. She has.
Think of it like you got Goku and Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
Goku will fight somebody. Vegeta will fight somebody. Put them together, they've gotten their ass whooped. But if you were to take Jiren, which I know you don't know who that is, he's a powerhouse. You put Goku and Vegeta against Jiren, he's whooping ass until both of them go Ultra. He go Ultra Instinct, he go Ultra Ego. Bro, Jiren, yo, chill out, bro. Just chill out. It's not gonna happen. Okay. But it took a lot to get there. I mean,
I feel like they both
started here.
They both have great voices, so yeah. I would say they wouldn't. They would do it justice. Like they wouldn't destroy it or anything. Because there's been people who've done a song. Did you know that "I Will Always Love You" was actually Dolly Parton's song, not Whitney Houston's?
When I looked it up,
that's crazy because Whitney
was
did
not
it
expecting
way
that.
better. But regardless,
give me a rap one.
What about? Well, I have another singing one.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
But what about it's kind of you know, it's kind of
I don't know what this
everybody
means, but go ahead.
already probably said this before, but Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to
Jesus.
hear any of that. It's like you just said. Everybody's already said it before.
Yeah, they have
but at
very
the same
similar
time,
voices
it's just
too.
like, yeah, I don't want. I need a clash. I need the opposite attracting. I need.
Oh, I see.
I want to hear the two different voices. I don't want to hear her hit the high note and then her hit the high note and then her hit the high note. Like, okay.
At some point, it'll be a match. Like, well, I can
Yeah.
actually go higher than you. Well, I actually created the note, so I can go higher than you. And blah, blah.
That would be
And you
the
know,
only
Mariah
reason
Carey is
somebody
a
would want to.
diva.
Yeah, that would be the only reason I'd want to see it. But I would
Yeah,
literally just fast forward to that part.
that's wild.
I don't want to hear them.
Okay,
Shut up.
all right. So, what about a rap one?
A rap one
Who do you think would do a good song with?
that I haven't heard. It sucks because I feel like I'm gonna say someone and they've already done a song together. But
But it could. It might not just be a song. Like I said, not Mariah. What that boy name? Breezy and Mario did a song together.
okay, yeah, you're right.
But
You're right.
I feel like they should expand and do a whole project.
Okay. mm, you know what I thought was hot? Jadakiss and Fab when they did F versus J.
Mm. So you think they
I
should do a whole
think yeah,
project?
like rappers, especially today. Rappers today is just like
I'm not big
they
on
be
Jadakiss, but
they're all over the place sometimes, or they're just nowhere, just saying shit to say shit. But like I've heard Jada's albums, I've heard Fab's albums, but this song, like it's like a Halloween type thing where you go out with a costume and you make it look good. Yo,
did they ever do a
Fab,
video for that?
I don't know. If so, I need to see that. Fab, the way he spit everything, you know how Fab's bars are. He did Freddy Krueger's part, fire. But the thing that sold me on the song was the whole tempo change and everything when it came to Jadakiss doing Jason. So just like
Yeah,
like giving it a
yeah.
theme and keeping it around that. That song was crazy. Two totally different worlds,
I see that.
and they brought it together well. So I would say if they could bust something out like that again, I'd be with it.
I
But
can see that.
what about you? What you think?
Rap wise, I don't know. You know, it was a surprising duo, not duo, the surprising, what the hell is it called? Uh,
Team up,
yeah,
match up.
sure. Mashup was Eminem, Big Sean, and Toby.
Toby Maguire got bit by a fire.
That was actually, first of all, I didn't
It's
know.
Baby Tron,
I
not
didn't
Toby,
know.
by the way. The
I
name of
didn't
the song is
know.
Toby.
Whatever, Baby Tron. I didn't know who the hell that man was until that video. I mean that song. But I never thought I would see Big Sean and Eminem together, regardless of them being both being from Detroit.
Yeah.
It just
It wouldn't have popped in my head either.
yeah. So when that happened, I was just like, oh, okay. So, but they were actually
Yeah,
they were actually
they did
good.
good together,
So
yeah.
I feel like
No question.
I wouldn't say they should do like a whole album, but to see them together again, I think that would be pretty cool. But
Ooh. It's not a pairing. It's off this topic, but
mhm.
Eminem and LL Cool J. That
That was
shit was so
crazy.
dope. Like
Yeah,
that is
was
not.
never in
I
a
did not
million
see that
years. I
happen.
think
Yeah, I
I would
did
see
not
that.
see that happening,
Yeah,
and that was just like I'm not a huge LL fan, but everything I've heard from him, I've liked.
yeah,
And so seeing those two together, I was just like, wait a minute, what's happening here? It was fire though. It was
yeah.
fire. I
It was
loved it.
fire.
Eminem
They should.
pairing with
That
people is
was. It wasn't even like, oh, like everybody liked it because it's Eminem. Like it was actually like this. The beat was dope,
yeah, it was
and
fire.
it was actually
There
pretty
was no
cool.
way around that one.
I wouldn't say that they should do like more projects together, but it was
The
surprising.
one and done was okay with me.
Yeah, it was surprising and it was good. The video was
It was goofy as usual.
yeah, it was something. But
I'm thinking about another Eminem.
I just had one. They've already done I think like two songs together. Oh, Jordan Lucas and Will Smith. I think they should actually do an album together. They have two songs together and they flow off of each other, I think. So I feel like it's a good matchup.
You know, I got to throw my boy Kendrick out there.
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to say Kendrick at some point.
I love this dude because I was thinking about like who he could match up with, and going down his list, he's kind of hit all the genres. Well, a bunch of major genres. So I want to say Kendrick. Kendrick and well, do they have a song together?
People have been saying Kendrick and J.
J.
Cole
Cole, yeah, I
for a
was thinking that in
long
my head,
time.
like Kendrick and J. Cole. That would have been that would be
I don't know if it's gonna happen
that would be
now with all
dope.
the big three and all that shit that went on. Even though J. Cole
It's just
apologized,
big
but
name. No, they're cool. They're good. Somebody else, however, we're not gonna bring that up. But
they
yeah.
said, "Oh, we ho."
You broke my heart.
Stop!
All
Stop!
right. Yo, so Cole and Kendrick would be good. What I want to hear is Kendrick and Eminem. Now, Eminem's bars, right?
Mm,
He's amazing when it comes to putting stuff together and keeping his puns rolling with the
mm,
next one. But we can't forget that Eminem is a storyteller too.
yeah,
Kendrick is definitely a storyteller, topic keeper. Like he can keep on topic, and his bars are just ridiculous.
yeah.
What would a song with those two look like? Like you could come up with a theme for them. It could be a serious. I would love to hear a serious song from them, like a deep
I want to see both a
life is
serious and then
crazy.
a goofy,
A goofy song,
like
a goofy song. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I haven't really heard a goofy Kendrick.
not like
There's
goofy,
not a
but
lot
you
of
know when
goofy
his lines,
artists.
when he says like funny lines or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what I mean by goofy. Not like Fack from like Eminem back in the day. No, we don't need that. But
I'm coming. Yo,
yeah, we don't need that one. But
yo. But yeah,
yeah, when
something.
he puts the funny lines together or whatever. Look at not like us. When he's putting certain
Ooh,
things together, and then have Eminem do his little
it'd be
thing.
dope, like a rap god, rap king type of thing that they go back and forth with. Because Eminem is a rap god. Eminem is a legend now. At this point, he's in there. He's locked in. Kendrick is a rap god. Kendrick is a legend now. At this point, he's locked in. So if they did some shit where it was just like,
A conversation like back and forth to each other, like
yeah,
one's rapping and then the other like line for line type thing.
yeah, well, just like they're talking to each other. Who do you like? I'm trying to think, like not like a competition, but kinda like letting it be known. Because like you take Rap God, the song Rap God, and then you take I'm trying to think of the what the fuck is the song? Metro, Future, like
Like
that.
that.
Yeah, you take his verse on that, and then keep going with it or whatever. Now match the styles and
Mm.
put it together, and I feel like that would be something that everybody's just they're gonna want to hear. Period. You're just gonna want to hear it.
I can see
Like
that.
that would be something I would love to see that,
I can see
and
that.
it would be monstrous. But then, right in between, you gotta have Drizzy come in and be like, "Y'all broke my heart.
All right,
You broke
so
my heart." And then he
anyway,
switches to
shut
Marvin's
up.
room. He's just
No,
like,
shut up.
"Fuck them niggas,
All right, so
'cause
anyway,
they
let us
hurt
know what
my
you think in the
feelings."
comments. Who do you think would be a great pair? What do you think about the pairs that we said? Give us some crazy stuff. Something that nobody would think, like JoJo Siwa and goddamn Pitbull. I don't know. Yeah, let us know.
What?
I said something crazy like JoJo
I was sitting here
Siwa.
drifted off, and then I thought about it. I'm like, did I hear JoJo Siwa and Pitbull? Yo, one more pairing: Nicki Minaj and Killer B. Killer
Killer
B
B
from
from Naruto.
Shippuden, yes.
Let us know in the
Fire.
comments what you guys. Think.
Fire. I'm just saying.
I hate it here.
Bars.
I hate it here.